Yeah, we're live now. Okay. My friends, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube channel. This is Nicholas Villars here, one half of the synth pop duo known as Super Divorce, and actually the other half is here.
In-house.
In-house.
In-house, man.
Bender's here tonight, and he's going to help out with day number 22.
I'm going to try. I'm going to block the light for a second. Come around here.
There we go. Maybe we can do this. How
I'm
can
just
we do
going
this?
to kind of stand in the back.
Go. We're going to go.
I'm gonna turn down the volume.
And we're going to get a feedback loop going.
Mm-hmm.
We've installed Bender into the operating system.
That's right.
Bender installed. Yeah, I think if you want to sit right there, it should be good.
Okay.
I just worry, like, the floor picks up any movement, so it's like Jurassic Park, you know, it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine. Yeah, and you can check your position on your phone there.
You can't see me.
Let me just. So it's day 22, and you didn't see last night, did you?
No. Like I said, the last one I saw was the Rathtar.
Okay.
So I don't even remember what day that was.
Okay. So let's go ahead and flip over the Christmas planet of Chrismopsis here. And we're looking at day 22. Last night, what was it again? Quick refresh. Oh, yeah, it was this. Do you know what this is?
Speeder bike.
From what?
That's the Jedi. Return to the Jedi speeder bike, right?
Well, there seemed to be some dispute.
Okay.
No one could decide if this was actually from Jedi or not, or if it might have been from some other iteration. I'm not sure.
Because it's not. I don't know. I think it's the Jedi one.
And it's got this thing. This is weird.
That's a display stand.
Not a single other piece has come with a display stand.
Well, yeah.
So that's why I was like, that's really strange. Is this like a fuel intake? Like some sort of, a refueling station where it flies over top and then,
Yeah.
and then you fill up the tank. I don't know.
It is. It's like this the speeder bike kickstand.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and do you want to do the honors of day number 22 here?
I don't want to destroy it.
You just have to press in the tab first right there to get it going. And then the perforations can be a little difficult. So
Yes, I've seen you struggle many times.
it's a common theme here.
We're gonna cover.
Yeah, we're going to cover it up. And then see if we can figure out what it is just by looking at the pieces. Do you have any ideas here? Anyone? Anyone watching? Any idea what we've got?
I couldn't even tell you here. To be honest.
What could that be?
There's a lot of greenery happening.
Yeah.
Like, what are we gonna make a tree now?
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. So, okay. So why don't we go ahead and dump these out, the pieces, and we'll see if anyone can figure it out along the way. Let's just scoot them right into this region here. There we go. Okay. All right. If you can flip open the panel and see where you want to start here. Obi-Wan's face stings. That's not good. What happened? Did you get sunburnt?
It's killing me.
I'm sorry to hear about your face, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, man.
All right. He did say it was really hot yesterday.
Really? Like,
I think it was almost.
hot?
Yeah, he was out Christmas shopping and it was almost 100 degrees.
Good lord.
And I said that just seemed wrong.
Yeah, that's
You know?
I mean, like, even for that to happen, like in anywhere around here, it'd be weird.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where it starts, and then this piece, I suppose, goes right here,
Yep.
and then we connect
I'm just
these.
gonna throw out there that even when you're done, I don't think anyone's gonna know what this is.
I think you're right. I think this is going to remain a mystery piece.
Yep. Just like Chaz Biraponga's identity,
Yeah.
his actual identity.
Okay, and then you put these little sticks on. What is this? Obi-Wan said, "It's good to see you, Bender."
Good to see you too, Obi-Wan. It's nice to be in-house for
Yeah.
a video.
Well, I just gave Bender his Christmas gift.
Oh yeah, we should show that off too.
Yeah, I'll show you guys that. All right, this is what it looks like thus far. Any guesses out there? You guys have any clue as to what this might be? Because I don't know. And I'm looking at a picture of the finished product.
So,
And,
as am I, and I also don't know.
and then one of these, this little stick goes up top, and
Like I have a guess, but I don't think I'm right.
and then like this. Is this like a... What the crap? Is it some sort of... Is this like a Star Wars Christmas tree?
Oh my god, what if it is?
Look at that.
Wait,
Is
you
that...
forgot a piece.
What did I forget?
The red underneath.
Oh,
here.
oops. There is a red. Okay. Good eye, sniper. There we go. Okay, now I think it's... Oh,
What you gotta
what happened?
like?
Oh,
yeah, and
there
then-
we go.
uh-huh.
Okay. Now, there we go. So this is the finished product for tonight. Is this a Star Wars Christmas
I
tree?
think it's a Star Wars Christmas tree.
What kind of... I don't...
Bro, of all of the things in the Star Wars universe they could pick, they decided, they were like, you know what? No. We're going to disregard all of that. They're pulling a Disney here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to disregard everything that's happened and we're just going to make a Christmas tree.
That doesn't look anything like a Christmas
Not
tree.
even a little, no.
I mean, it looks like it could be a Christmas ship if you turn it sideways.
A little.
But
Yeah.
maybe it's supposed to... It's like, oh, look at our tree, but then you can...
My only other guess, and I don't think it's correct, but my only other guess was like literally one of the things they use on moisture farms, like on Tatooine. It looks like a moisture farming unit.
What I don't know what would be better, a Star Wars Christmas tree, or if they just threw in a moisture farming. Obi-Wan said it's an insult.
Yeah.
I feel like this entire Advent calendar has kind of been a slap in the face to Star
little.
Wars fans.
A little.
And I know this isn't the first year they've done it, but I'm just saying, I've said this before, I feel like you could probably do 20 years worth of Advent calendars with really cool stuff from the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't run out.
I don't really understand why they went with items such as that. You could have done a Star Wars Advent character calendar and gotten minifigures for every, and it would have been fantastic.
Yeah. I don't know what's going
understand
on here.
Why they went with Christmas tree moisture farm units.
Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and put this
Put
away.
that
Day number 22 was not a success.
Not even a little. Not going to help Rose Tico get off of the planet of Christmopsis.
Definitely not, and she needs to get off the planet because I think what we figured out is that if she can get to Luke, he can give her some blue booby milk, and that will cure the swine flu. We just have to put that together sometime. Obi-Wan's face is feeling a bit better now.
Well, that's good, Obi-Wan. We don't want your face hurting too much.
Yeah, no face hurting around here. No one's
It's
face.
better than being butt hurt, though.
True. There we go. Okay, real quick, I wanted to take a peek at something here. Where was it? Which day was it? No, not
Not Chaz.
this. I don't know what's worse,
A gun rack.
a gun rack or the Star Wars Christmas tree moisture farming unit. They had a group of people sat down in a boardroom and they were like, which items should we include in this year's advent calendar?
Yeah.
And someone suggested these two and were rewarded.
Yep.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to do like a worst piece.
Yeah, at the end you'll have to review like the whole calendar
Yeah.
and then rank them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that.
It is.
It's like a tree topper.
Topper? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
That's it.
Oh, really?
Right there in the front of the box. Okay.
All right. That's what they chose to go with.
So I don't want to spoil it here, but I'm just looking at this and it's like, I think I know the last two are going to be these two.
Are there only two left?
Yeah.
What did you say?
23 and there's 23 and 24. That's all we
and
got.
there's not a 25.
Mm-mm.
Okay. We didn't did you get this guy?
Yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess it would be, those could be your final pieces there.
The Star Wars snowman and
Oh, did you get an AT-AT?
yeah.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It wasn't anything special.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can let me see if I can find it. Where was it? There it was. 19.
Well, I mean, it's not like the worst looking thing, you know?
What do you think about the orange?
I don't know where they decided to put orange in it, but I mean, I guess whatever suits their fancy.
Well, there was 19, and then we had this, and Andrew said there was actually orange on this in Rogue One.
Okay,
Do you recall?
I don't.
Okay.
That's a cool ship though. A cool version of like the Imperial transport.
Yeah, that's.
You know, I liked the Rogue One version. So
It's just, hello, Jess.
I'm really surprised that like there's not more like heroes. You know, you just have Rose Tico and Chaz Beer Pong now.
I still think this is the best piece so
Yeah.
far. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think it's just it's on the money. It
fits what IG-88 is supposed to be.
Yeah.
He's got two weapons. It's it's essentially his minifigure. I mean,
Yeah.
It is his minifigure, but it's nice.
So 2 days left. That's it. And then on Christmas Day, we're gonna build something special out of all the extra pieces that we've
Right.
gotten.
I'm excited for that because
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're gonna do.
I don't know either. We'll see. So I'm gonna see if we'll hold off just maybe another 5 minutes or so, and see if anyone else joins up. We got 5 people here right now,
Mhm.
but we're going to.
4 of whom are just in this house.
Oh, Nicole's here. Boo!
Boom.
Hello,
Hi,
Nicole. So I should just, you know what? Because people who join are going to be
Yeah,
wondering
just
what we
keep-
got.
just
Yeah.
keep-
Where is it?
22.
22. Where was it? Right here.
I don't know about you. I'm not feeling 22 though.
No,
Not even a
definitely
little.
not. This was an awful day at the advent calendar. We got a Star Wars tree topper today. That's what it is.
That's,
Could also double as a moisture farming device.
that's right.
So, how many have to join to make this an all-night drinking session? Well, I can't drink all night tonight because we have, not a super early, but we've got to be at Jess's uncle's house for Christmas with her family at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Christmas with the cranks.
Yeah. No, they're not cranky. But we have to be over there at 11, and it's about a 20-ish, 25-minute drive. So, you know,
Up and at 'em early-ish.
early-ish. I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know what time I'm going to go to bed. I guess we'll see what happens here. But what we do need to do this evening, I'll keep that fixed on this thing in case anyone else joins. But because we hit 250, I meant to do this last night, and then we started talking, and things got out of hand, and we ended up drinking more than we initially intended to.
I was at Abertooth last night. That's why I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
hop
right.
in,
Yeah.
or else I would have.
Well, I figured so.
It was a good show, though. Sorry you couldn't make it. I know you were busy.
Yeah. I don't think we started until. I don't think we started until maybe. I feel like it was after 11 when we finally started streaming, because I feel like it went fairly late.
I don't know if I got a notification or not.
Hmm.
They've been coming more often,
Yeah.
but then I feel like it started to fall off a little bit.
I don't know what.
It's an we'll never know.
No,
we'll
no
never
one will.
figure it out.
But because we hit 250 subscribers recently, we've needed to pick a lucky winner, someone who's going to get a copy of our album on. Hold on, let me zoom out again. On CD, cassette tape, or vinyl record. So someone's going to get to pick one of those. Whoever the lucky winner is, will pick a lucky winner on the stream tonight before we go. It just cannot be Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
He's won too much.
Too much.
We have to cut you off. Being cut off.
Now
For now.
Obi-Wan's prize is our friendship
Yeah.
at this point.
You've won the prize of friendship. You're a real friend. And thank you for being a friend. Just like the Golden Girls.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who's going to win this. I guess we'll find out. We'll see who joins up. Now, okay, I also have another little treat. I was out earlier. I was out, and I happened to need to go out to Goodwill because I was looking for something very specific. And while I was there, I was browsing their book section, and I stumbled upon this book. It's called Enough, Inigo, Enough. And I saw immediately. I was sort of dumbfounded by the cover, not only the title but also this picture.
Yeah.
This must be Inigo,
Uh-huh.
and I was taken aback by his strangely deformed arms and hands, and his face. Look at his face
It is quite odd.
and his hair.
Yeah,
Everything
when it
about
just
him.
sticks up.
Yeah, everything about this kid is really strange and unsettling.
Uh-huh.
And he's got this.
The way his hand is like, it's kind of like forward, like.
Yeah, it looks like it might be broken.
Yeah, like snapped at the wrist.
Yeah, and I mean, look at his little tray. It's like this might be sauce or it might be like old blood. This around his face, this doesn't look like sauce. This looks like scrapes.
Yeah.
You know, like he fell down and skinned his chin, and then they
Yeah.
put him in the high chair and gave him. Look, his hands look bloody too.
I know.
I think this is all blood, and
There's absolutely no way it could be spaghetti sauce.
It's definitely not.
Definitely blood.
It's definitely blood, and it's gross looking. Doesn't that look disgusting?
It's like dripping off the table.
Enough, Inigo. Enough. The life and times of Inigo Mackenzie. So this book is the life and times of this little baby boy.
This bloodthirsty child.
Yeah. And so
Nicole says it's an alien.
you could be right. You could be quite right about that. So I think what we're going to do...
Patience, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, be patient. Now. What we're going to do is we're going to read this right here on the stream. And I think maybe, depending on how things go, at the end of this book, we'll pick our winner.
Yeah.
Hopefully someone else jumps in.
Our merit-based winner.
We'll find out. So this is, again, the life and times of Inigo Mackenzie. Enough, Inigo, enough! By Janet Doman, illustrated by Michael Armentrout.
That is not his name.
This is from the Institute's Press. And that's really surprising. It's got a copyright and everything.
The Institute should have higher standards than enough, Inigo, enough.
My name is Inigo Mackenzie.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
That would have been better than what's going to happen here. I read this whole thing earlier. And it gets much worse than the front cover. So just prepare yourself. Hold on. So this goes with the next page. My name is Inigo Mackenzie. You want to trade back and forth? You can read the next page.
Yeah, let me just get in on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's Inigo Mackenzie. He's hanging out in his kitchen.
Complete with fanny pack.
What do you think of Inigo Mackenzie? What's your first impression?
He's up to no good, that's for sure.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, look at that. Who has that maniacal look on his face and also a pink fanny pack? He's definitely plotting.
Yeah, he's got the hands together,
Yeah.
like balled up fists. He's kind of looking over to the side, like.
100%.
How do you feel about the artwork so far?
It's
like they colored it in with the
crayon.
Not only did they color it with crayon, they colored this in with the crayons you get from Frisch's.
Yes.
They're like really waxy,
Yeah.
so it doesn't fill in very well. It's just
No. You can never get you can't get a solid picture.
Yeah.
With Frisch's crayons.
and it makes like a smacking sound when you pick it up off the paper. It like sticks to it. Yeah. There's Inigo Mackenzie. He's barefooted.
That is my dog sleeping next to me. Oh my god.
It looks like a crime scene. Looks like they found Inigo Mackenzie and his dog.
Like,
Hallmark Jeremy's here. Holly Jerms. What's up, Hallmark Channel Jeremy? We were just reading this book that I found earlier. It's called Enough, Inigo, Enough. It is the life and times of Inigo Mackenzie, and I found this at Goodwill earlier. And I was immediately taken by the art style and the fact that the book is called Enough, Inigo, Enough. So,
Sands is here too.
Sands. What's up, Sands? How are you? Are you a comic? I hope you're a comic, Sands. Thanks for joining.
For those of you, by the way, that are just joining and have been joining in previous, Super Divorce is in full tonight.
Yeah,
Bender's here.
Bender and I are both here. By the way, in case you were wondering, we'll get back to Inigo in a second, but our mystery item tonight from the Advent calendar was this Christmas tree topper. Pretty pathetic item.
A little bit.
So, not good. Little brat throwing spaghetti everywhere Hallmark Channel Jeremy says.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So this is Inigo Mackenzie and his dog sleeping
At the crime scene.
at the crime scene. This is actually how the book ends. They just throw it in right here.
Yeah.
It's like a flash
The rest
forward.
of the pages are blank.
His name is Moonshine. So there's Moonshine right there. He's fallen asleep on moonshine. A little symbolic, perhaps. Okay, his name is Moonshine.
Here I am when I was 2 with my family.
There he is when he was 2. I guess that's probably him.
I suppose.
He looks like he's about 2 right here.
Right.
Looks like a nice, yeah, what the hell was that Lego thing? What the yeah, it was an awful present to receive on day number 22. But what does everyone think of Inigo's family? What can we gather from this family photo?
This one is definitely a monster. For sure.
Yeah, his neck's broken.
Yeah.
He's got-
coming at you.
He's got bloody lips. The gun rack was better than the tree topper. Yes, it was.
I'd
I
have to say.
think it was.
I'd have to agree with Hallmark Jeremy.
This reminds me of something that you would see hanging up in a hallway when you're playing Resident Evil.
Yeah.
You know, it's got
Like they don't take the time to like really put effort into the artwork behind it. It's just like
the mom looks disgusted with Inigo. She's kind of like peering around Dad's shoulder and
I hope you die.
you and that damn dog. And the little girl looks like she's just I don't know.
Petrified.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be in this family
Not at all.
anymore. She wants to get away from these people.
I'm gonna have me a nice Ferrero Rocher
Oh, there you go.
while we deduce the life and times of
Oh, I
Inigo
didn't-
Mackenzie.
I just noticed Moonshine down here.
Oh, is he in there?
Yeah. It's a half-assed Norman Rockwell sketch. Yeah. That'd be a great name for like PlayStation Network. Half-assed Norman Rockwell sketch. It'd be a good online handle. A baby, you say? Look again.
Oh my God! There's more to it.
What?
I was little but strong.
Let's look again real quick. Does he look strong?
Looks like a baby.
Yeah. I was little but strong. Oh,
Oh, he's
That's him
lifting
being
a cinder block.
at 2 years old, here's Inigo lifting a cinder block. My friends, by the way, you want to hang out for this entire book because at the end of it, we're going to pick a lucky winner. Someone's going to get to pick out a copy of our album on CD, cassette tape, or vinyl record, and we will send it to you free of charge. It's a lucky winner, a grand prize for us hitting 250 subscribers.
I liked climbing the refrigerator. I hope it, oh. He's like, oh, he's on the counter. At first,
Yeah.
the angle of this picture, I was like, he's bigger than the refrigerator. Like, of course he climbed it.
No, Obi-Wan, we can't pick you. Stop grandstanding. Over there in the peanut gallery. Watch out for low-flying bananas. Ah! And he's just throwing bananas at, I
He's
guess,
Donkey Konging everyone.
I guess that's maybe his brother,
I suppose.
his older brother. Just walked into the kitchen and
It really bloodied his knees, though. Climbing up that refrigerator.
yeah, that's just the blood just seeping through his pants. And he's bombarding his brother with bananas. What a little
It's not very appealing.
I
My brother said, "Enough, Inigo, enough."
like jumping on the bed. Why is he having an out-of-body experience? Why is his ghost
That is weird.
Why is his ghost leaving his body in this picture? What's happening?
That is 100% Insidious territory.
here?
And the skull over here in the toy box.
Oh, yeah, there is
See
a-
the skull?
Well, it's like a skull teddy bear.
Oh, I didn't see the arm. I wish it was just a skull. It looks ghastly, though.
It does. This whole room. There are blood splatters all over the wall. What the hell is this book? And his ghost is leaving his body. This is awful. Look at him.
And there's a Zeppelin for just whatever reason.
Symbolic of the.
The Zeppelin crash.
Yeah.
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 Maybe he was.
Where did you find this?
Goodwill.
Maybe he was a passenger on that Zeppelin that crashed, and that's why he's having an out-of-body experience.
Yeah. This all might be taking place in hell.
That's true. It could be.
Look at his bloody lips.
Headcanon confirmed.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. I just found something. You know what this is from? I think that's the red ball from the Changeling.
Yep. That's it right there. And like it's like coming out of a wall. Like somebody's like.
Yeah.
Need any better
This book is. No, I'm still good. Here you go.
Sad.
Into my father's arms.
Hallmark Channel Jeremy said, looks like he's making out with Casper. Yeah, I can see that. Into his father's arms.
He looks like, okay, so you've seen Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, Gage.
Yeah,
Is that his name?
I think so. He's just.
Yeah. He's got his mouth open, just lunging at his dad, who doesn't seem to be
He
very
doesn't seem to
happy.
mind.
Well, he doesn't. He just looks stone faced,
Yeah.
like no expression on his face. Just he's got some nice suspenders on. What? Hold on. What is that? What is this?
Oh. Hold on. Zoom out. What?
What is that supposed to be?
I don't know.
What is that thing? It's like his dad's not wearing that color blue. Why is there just like a... It's like a...
It's like a tentacle.
Yeah. I don't understand. Oh, I see. The end of a tie.
Oh.
Okay.
Hallmark Channel Jeremy is much more intelligent than.
Very perceptive.
Very perceptive.
That's still a strange...
It's very. Why include it?
Yeah, you can't...
What's the purpose?
I guess you do see a little bit of maybe
Yeah.
the top of it up here.
But like, why? What's the purpose of including that in the drawing at all? It just looks weird.
Yeah, it looks like a hot dog in a blue bun. Just... Okay. My father said, "Enough, Inigo, enough!"
I like swimming in the bathtub.
Blowing bubbles at the hippopotami.
That's.
Oh, God. This might be the most horrifying scene yet.
It's literally a bloodbath.
with like real hippopotami in the bath with him.
Do you think they're like zookeepers, and so they have to?
They look like they've been stabbed
Yeah.
like repeatedly. These are all like just gashes, and they're just bleeding in the bath with little Inigo, and he's blowing bubbles at them.
Very content. He seems very content.
How much did I pay for this? I think it was $2.
Priceless.
Yeah.
Absolutely priceless.
The hippos said, "Enough, Inigo, enough!"
So we've learned that in this world, animals can talk.
Dead animals.
Dead animals.
This is like Pet Cemetery.
I was short in those days, but I could eat.
Hold on. Hallmark said, looks like the kid's dropping a deuce. He might also, he might be doing that too. He could eat though.
He could eat.
I loved eating in my high chair.
Who remembers that? Carrots oranges, grapes, apples, strawberries, cherries, peaches.
Uh,
Oh, wait, oh my god.
uh.
First of all, look at that hand on the.
It looks like it's been just like smashed repeatedly with
yeah,
a hammer.
Like with a hammer.
Yeah. And who gives their like 2-year-old this kind of food? Just like a carrot you just pulled out of the garden,
Yeah.
you know?
Probably didn't wash it.
Probably not. There's like, what is this stuff over here? We've got some weeds.
Grapes. Some apple cores and some peaches.
And this is one of his siblings, I guess. Maybe.
Sibling or mom. I guess.
Might be mom. I don't
Might
know.
be hippie mom.
He's still all bloody. Looks like the blood's dripped down to his feet in this picture.
Yeah. It's on her pants.
Yeah, yeah, right there.
From carrying it and putting it in the high chair.
Oh, it is. It's,
My sister said, "Enough, Inigo, enough."
I was tiny but funny.
I loved throwing spaghetti on the floor. Oh,
You might
the
remember
return.
this. You might remember this picture from
We've
earlier.
come full circle now.
We've talked about this one. Still disgusting on the inside of the book. The spaghetti said, "Basta, Inigo, basta."
It literally said.
That's what the spaghetti said.
I mean, that's worth the $2 you
Yeah.
paid right there.
Basta, Inigo, basta.
That means enough, Inigo, enough in Italian.
Because it's the spaghetti talking.
Right, of course.
I
Not to
was-
be racist, but
I was young but bright.
I knew a red truck from a blue truck.
Very bright, Inigo. There's some of his toys. He's got a tank. Hello, gents. What's up, Darth Tico? We're just reading.
Darth Tico.
We're reading Enough, Inigo, Enough. The Life and Times of Inigo Mackenzie. Here's what we uncovered tonight from the Advent calendar. And we're going to give away a copy of our album when we finish reading this story. When we finish reading Enough, Inigo, Enough. Here's his foot. Also looks mangled.
Jacked.
Very jacked up. Not good. This is a hellscape.
Obviously favors the red truck too, because it looks like the blue truck is tipped over there.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he's even got the ambulance there to pick up the people who have died.
I knew my right hand from my left hand. Who doesn't?
There he is, putting the bloody handprints on the wall. Okay. And I certainly knew up from down. Contemplating just jumping over.
Jumping. This is it. This is the end.
This is the end of Inigo Mackenzie.
Hallmark Jeremy, I think you should definitely start reviewing things.
Yeah, do it.
He wants to do a tribute to Obi-Wan.
You should do that. I would watch that video.
I'd watch that video.
However, I had some trouble tying my shoes.
Dumbass. Oh,
They're-
I can't curse on YouTube anymore. I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, yeah. Dummy.
Dummy. What a
There-
loser.
Here's him in Moonshine. Yeah.
Well, of course you can't tie your shoes. Moonshine's in the way. You got to tie your shoes away from the dog.
Andy's like 2.
Yeah.
I don't know any 2-year-olds that can tie their shoes. That's
He was bright though.
that's true.
Moonshine always said, "Arf, arf, arf." I don't know what that means.
That means enough, Inigo. Enough.
I loved reading with my mother best of all.
There's Mummy. some words down there. Elbow, belly button, knee, nose. What is going on with his hand in this one? This might be the worst hand yet.
Jeez. It's just like,
This is like modern Marvel art.
yeah.
That's how bad it is. This guy probably works at Marvel now.
That's a derp hand. That's right, Tico. Belly button was my favorite.
And nose and ear and elbow and teeth and finger and toes and
My mother sometimes said, "Enough, Inigo, enough."
but I always said, again, mommy, again.
Now we're making out.
Oh, God. Okay. Well,
Is that it?
that's it.
Oh,
And then there's a big about section, which we don't need to read, but we can find out really quick about the illustrator, because everyone probably wants to know what's up with this guy. Michael Armentrout is an artist whose graphic work has been exhibited throughout the United States as well as Canada, France, Italy, Japan, and Mexico.
Emphasis on graphic work.
It's quite graphic.
Graphically violent.
Horrible. Horrible, horrible. So that might be the worst children's book that I've ever read.
I'll tell you, I've had enough of that.
Enough, Inigo. Enough. Okay, now I need to cleanse the palate, literally. So what have you been up to, Bender? Since you're here live.
I've been playing. Let's see. I played Darksiders 3, and I beat that. I got the new Smash Brothers. I've been playing that a little bit. It's really complicated.
Fun though?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's the same as every other Smash game, which is great because they remain consistent. But there's a lot of new stuff that I feel like overcomplicates it a little bit. But it's all right. It's fun. And then I've been juggling Smash Brothers and the Tomb Raider Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Work's been fine. We had the holidays, did holiday stuff and whatnot, and
Have you been following any pop culture news lately? Did you hear the big Star Wars news that broke a few days ago?
no.
I can't remember the fella's name, but someone, this guy, he basically, he dropped an explosive bit of news about The Last Jedi.
Did he? Wait, Last Jedi. Okay.
Yeah. And said that The Last Jedi was actually written before The Force Awakens. And J.J. Abrams had to basically try to make some sort of salvageable Star Wars movie to fit in with what Rian Johnson had already written with The Last Jedi. So whereas a lot of people thought that Rian Johnson ruined the story that J.J. set up, apparently J.J. just did the best he could to make something interesting out of what was already cemented for the second movie. How about that?
It's just really difficult to be a Star Wars fan. It's just
Why would you do that? Why would you have someone that makes no sense at all?
that Kathleen and Rian Johnson are totally voting for sure.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
For sure. Otherwise, why would you put?
No, this has been confirmed, Tico. It's been confirmed. The first draft of The Last Jedi was written before The Force Awakens. Now, it doesn't mean that some things weren't changed after the fact, but it
Right.
means that the basic structure and I suppose the bones of The Last Jedi were in place before Force Awakens.
And if JJ had to work with what he had, basically, then like it almost makes me appreciate Force Awakens even more because he had to fit into such a
No, I disagree, Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan said JJ did a terrible job setting it up. If this is true, then I think he probably did the best anyone could have done.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If this is true, then I think Force Awakens is even better than I already thought it was because JJ really pulled a good movie out of a bad story.
Hallmark Channel Jeremy says, "What is that thing?" This is
Staring at me and taunting me.
this is a Star Wars tree topper. It's a Star Wars tree topper. You can see it on the front of the Advent calendar here. It's the most unnecessary item that they could have included here. It's this thing. You see? It just goes on top of the tree.
But for a second, we were caught between that or a moisture farming unit.
Yeah. It's just, that would have been more fun to play with, I think. This thing, it's like what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, we agree, Tico. It is definitely worse than the gun rack.
Much worse, I think. I don't believe anything's going to take the spot of this as far as worst item.
Yeah, put it back. Make it taunt Jerry.
I've got to put it on top of the tree right there
There you go.
so it's accurate. There we go. You're going to see this in your dreams, Jeremy. It'll be like just black, just darkness, like when 11 goes into the Upside Down and there's going to be this twinkling light in the distance and slowly this Star Wars Lego tree topper is going to come into view and just engulf you. To quote the late great R. Lee Ermey, that's
Bullcrap.
bull crap. You guys can curse.
Yeah, we can. I've already broken that. We're demonetized already.
Demonetized. How do you feel about that? You know, isn't that crazy
A
that
little.
we're like grown men here and we
Yeah.
can't talk about the things we want. Well, we can talk about things. We can't
We
use the language
Yeah,
we would like to use.
I think it's malarkey.
We're just gonna have to start using more words like malarkey. just scour the dictionary for the most obscure expletives, you could say, or
Uh-huh.
replacements for expletives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just.
Tico asked if it was the swine flu cure machine. Wouldn't that be?
I don't know how it would be used to cure the swine flu. You think maybe like the antidote is in this bottom here, and then it gets like sprayed out the top. You have to.
It's like what do they call that? A centrifuge,
Yeah.
where it like spins really fast, and then once it reaches a critical point, then it starts spewing the cure out the top right here.
They could.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that is true. Maybe it's not as bad as we thought.
Obi-Wan says we missed his chat.
Which chat? Let me see.
What were your thoughts on the article he sent? If you weren't going to talk about it in a separate video.
Oh no, I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. So please look forward to that, and I will let you know my thoughts just then. So please look forward to another video, as always. Now, I think we have a few people here,
Yeah.
so perhaps it would be a good time to decide a big winner.
Big money.
big
money.
Super Divorce's grand prize game. Cheers to you.
Oh, I don't
That's
even have a beer.
Do you want one?
Yeah, I can get one more.
There's another one.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Beer me. Haven't done that in a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
How about if I use pictures? What is this for?
Oh, haha.
Oh, yes, there you go. I see. You're using pictures for the emojis. That's how we're talking now. Isn't it strange that that's become, like, people are just replacing words?
With emojis.
Yeah.
And but it's even stranger that I think we understand it.
Yeah, we do. But it's weird that we're, like, going back to hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
seems strange. Just like in 10 years, just people aren't going to use words. It's going to all be pictures. I don't know how I feel about that.
Off myself before that.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on Super Divorce. Super Divorce's grand prize game. Okay, so we have to pick a big winner, and see, we haven't done it this way yet. We're kind of just I don't know, winging this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Spin the wheel. I don't have a wheel. Oh, Mr. Pete's here. What's up?
Mr. Pete.
Mr. Pete's hanging out. Good to see ya.
Let's see.
Been a few days. Yeah. We're I don't know how to do this. You know? The problem with picking active members is you want to give everyone something, but you can't do that.
I know.
You know?
You gotta pick one.
Yeah.
We could use my friend Alyssa, the third party. Tell her everyone's name, and she can just pick one.
Yeah. It's not going to be necessarily. It can't be just whoever comes in the most.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like if you're here during a stream where we're going to pick a winner, then you could be the lucky person.
Right.
So, oh, and someone else, Fearless Fishing's here.
Oh, hey, Fearless Fishing.
What's up, Fearless? Who out of Hallmark Channel, Jeremy?
Okay. Darth Tico. And Mr. Pete and Nicole have subbed for the longest. Oh.
I don't know.
I wouldn't either.
You know, the problem is that it doesn't give us that information. For some reason, I used to get an alert like every time we got a new subscriber, and that hasn't been happening. It only happens like once in a blue moon, and I don't know what the deal is. I think that individuals can hide their subscriptions, and then if that's the case, you won't get an alert when they sub to your channel.
Thank you,
So,
Fearless.
yeah,
We
thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you. So yeah, I don't know. I can't figure out who's been here the longest. And yes, everyone remember, it's Bender from Breakfast Club, not Futurama.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. And for those of you that have joined, this is Bender in the house. Super Divorce in full effect tonight.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Just like the flesh that Inigo Mackenzie likes to eat with his spaghetti.
Yeah. I'm glad to be here on a night where we've got so many people in the chat.
Yeah, it's fun.
It was a good night to stop by.
Yeah, we exchanged. I gave Bender his Christmas gift.
Yeah, you want to show that off?
Yeah, you can show the chat before
Show the chat before we pick a winner.
you guys can see what I picked up for Bender. Played Santa Claus tonight. Gave him a little Christmas gift.
Apparently, Andrew's in the next room talking shit.
Why is he talking shit?
Talking crap. Dang it.
Oh yeah,
Darn it.
talking sharp.
Talking sharp.
This is what I.
We gotta zoom out here.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
See that?
Yeah. With Marvin Nash from my favorite movie ever, Reservoir Dogs.
Jeremy said Inigo equals Hannibal Lecter. It is the Hannibal Lecter origin story.
So yeah, it's a very cool addition to my.
Do you think you might?
Menagerie.
It showed that there were others on the back. Do you think you might get any of the others?
Well, like I said, I had the mall has that other store. You want to see the ones on the back?
Yeah.
That mall has the other store, the Treasure Trove at the other end of it.
Yeah.
And I believe they have a Mr. Orange figure.
Oh.
So I might grab me a Mr. Orange there.
There's
Because some other guy on some other job is Mr. Purple, Jeremy. That's why.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Thank you, Tico. It is awesome. Nick's the best.
I do what I can. Do what I can, man. Been doing a lot of shopping the past few days. It's been
I
hectic.
did like all my Christmas shopping today.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought I had most of it done, and then it's been a mad dash the past 3 days or so.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But let's see. I moved that out of position. Needs to go on top of the tree. Okay, I think I think Obi-Wan had an idea.
Did he?
He said,
Quiz.
yeah, whoever chats the correct answer first is the winner. A quiz, a real grand prize game. Well, we could do, I don't want to do just one question then, because everyone might have fun doing a little quiz. But you can't, it's Christmas. Nick gets cool toys for Bender and a cure for my swine flu. I just, in the canon of this channel, I'm just going to act on, like from now on, Darth Tico is actually Rose Tico. So.
Darth Tico is like such a great name too. I love it.
Me and Bender were just talking about getting matching Rose Tico tattoos.
Yeah. If anybody out there has an idea, so we were just thinking like getting a little banner that says "Save what you love," but then we were trying to come up with an image to go along with the banner. So, if anybody has any ideas as to an image that maybe pertains to Rose.
Yeah. Okay, so that sounds like a good idea. 10 questions. Keep a tally of who chats the correct answer each time.
Well,
and the
now
most...
we need pen and paper, Obi-Wan.
Making this very difficult.
Yeah, Obi-Wan, jeez.
Hold on. You got it here.
Nick is going through the accessory drawer. I don't know. Do you call that drawer anything? The junk drawer?
Junk drawer.
Junk drawer? Yeah.
I was just talking about how our channel, I think of it as kind of like the junk drawer of YouTube. Because you never know what kind of video it's going to be.
No.
It could be news. It could be something like this. It could be a video game. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get.
Okay.
Okay, so... Okay. Who's in the running here? Well, we don't even need to write it down because not every person.
Yeah. If you want
is
to
necessary.
participate
Just
for a chance to win, right? Is that how we're doing it?
yeah. Okay.
Who wants to be in?
Yeah. If you want to take a crack at it, just try and answer the question
All right,
quickly.
Mr. Pete's in.
Okay. All right. The only Obi-Wan can't answer,
No.
and who else? Well, I don't think Andrew's going to, or
I
Jess.
don't know.
So
I don't even think Good Brother's in here.
is he not in here?
I don't
He's just in
think
the
so.
other room, just
He's just
talking short.
talking short about me, particularly, which he always does.
Obi-Wan,
Tico's in.
good deal. Obi-Wan picked this up from Craft Beer Pours. They did like an hour-long stream. They had a wheel they spun to decide what type of question it was going to be. Well, we don't have a wheel, but we do have our minds.
It's gonna be hard.
We can just ask questions,
Yeah.
just anything.
Okay. Mine are probably all gonna be horror related.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
You guys ready?
So far we've got Pete, Tico. I feel like Jeremy will probably be in too if he
Yeah.
wants to.
Yeah. Maybe is Sands still here? Comic Sans?
I don't know if Sands or Fearless Fishing is still in. I think they might be. We got seven viewers.
Well, Sans, Comic Sans,
Fearless Fishing.
If you guys
Yeah,
are here,
participate.
just type your answer in, see if you get it. Mini Brick Productions is here. They said that's a nice build. You like this?
That sounds like a auto bot response, an auto response.
This is everyone here hated this.
All of us hated it.
Because this is a Star Wars advent calendar. We're going to get to the questions soon, but I have to address this real
First
fast.
of all,
They could have chosen anything. It's not necessarily the style. It's not the construction of it. It's the fact that you could have chosen anything within the Star Wars universe
good brother.
to put behind one of the panels. And they chose this. It's a Star Wars tree topper from the front of this Lego set. I mean, so many different items that you could have chosen. It's a tree topper.
On what tree would you put that on?
The Christmas
Lego
tree,
one.
the Lego here. Look, we'll have to show it again. There it is.
They chose a tree topper.
There it is.
Maybe it's an old-timey gas pump.
Well, Bender said,
It's a moisture farming.
yeah.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, a moisture farm.
Well, Mini Brick, I thought about that because I know they've done these before, but Bender and I were having this discussion. I said, there are so many different items within the Star Wars universe that they could have chosen. I feel like you could do 75 years worth of advent calendars and have nothing but awesome stuff behind each panel. I think there's enough cool things in Star Wars that you could have made fans happy.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
why-
Why would you make the fans happy?
Yeah, you
Why
really.
would you just fill every day with Boston ass? Like, why would you even want a different figure?
Only boss ass.
Mini Brick. So are you guys? Are some of you familiar with each other? You know, Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete, who we're gonna have to. I hope we get on a stream sometime soon.
You left me in there with Andrew and he's just been being mean to me the whole time.
Why is he being mean?
Because he's bad brother.
Bad brother.
Andrew.
Making your friend never want to come back, Bender.
Oh, that's probably true. More tears.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna start up here. Here comes question. Hold on. Yeah, you see my point. Well, you don't have to agree. I'm not telling you that it's illegal to think this is a cool piece. I'm just saying that I think there were many other items they could have gone to first that would have made fans happy. That maybe not all the fans would have known, but at least maybe a handful would have been like, oh, that's a cool reference from that one episode of Clone Wars. This isn't referencing anything except the front cover of this box. It's like, what did they think, that someone was going to open up and be like, oh man, I remember that from the front cover? Well, no, good brother, you cannot compete in the quiz. Mini Brick Productions. Pete loves his vids. He subbed to him.
Oh, cool.
Cool. Good. Good networking going on here then.
Yeah,
We want to build a nice web of interconnected fellows and people who can hang out and have a good time. Yes, good. Okay, so time to ask question number 1.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here's my question. And you're not going to know, we're not going to tell you what the category is.
It's just gonna happen.
It's just going to happen. Okay? Name this former NFL player who fled capture from the police in a white Bronco in the mid-90s.
I actually know that. One for Jeremy. Oh, bastard.
Jeremy, we're going to need the full name. I need the full name.
Orangelo.
We need the full name. Mini Brick.
Wait, Tico had it first. If you
Really?
want full name, Tico had it right after Jeremy.
I don't see Tico on here.
I got it on mine.
We've got different results.
Oh, already question 1. I got Tico coming in right after Jeremy.
Actually, Hallmark Channel Jeremy gave Orenthal James Simpson. So he's the only one who actually gave the full name.
That's true.
I'm going to have to give this one to Hallmark Channel Jeremy.
All right.
That's one for Jeremy. Great.
Obi-Wan, there's 9 more questions. You keep your predictions to yourself. You already cheated with the advent calendar once.
He has. Well, yeah,
Yeah, but he tried, okay?
he was the only one who attempted to spell out the full name. Point goes to Hallmark Channel Jeremy. All right, Jerem, you got 1.
All right.
So, all right, Bender's turn to ask the question.
This is not easy for me. What board game can you choose to play as a barbarian, a dwarf, a wizard, or an elf? I wonder if anyone's gonna get it.
That might be the case, but it's not the answer we're looking for.
No, these are the only 4 you can choose from.
Yeah.
It's well, we'll see what anyone else. Shoots and ladders.
Fortnite Monopoly.
Warhammer's not it. D&D is not it, but
Nope.
you're on the right track.
It's here. Should we give hints?
Yeah.
It's much simpler than D&D.
Yeah.
Um,
Tico.
We'll take it. It's Hero Quest, but we'll accept that.
Yeah.
Hero Quest.
Hero Quest.
Good job, Tico.
Nice job, Tico.
Save what you love. All right. Okay, my turn. My turn. All right. The next question is this. The next question is this. What do you call the small break in a baseball game where the audience generally stands up and sings the song "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"?
I don't know the answer to that.
What is that break? The 7th inning stretch. Pete gets it right. Man, those all came in quick too.
Yeah, it did.
Can you
Dang.
confirm, was it Pete?
Yeah, it's Pete.
All right. Good job, Petey.
Dang. Guys, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh crap! I just had it.
Oh.
What movie did Bill Paxton star and direct? Star in and direct.
Thumb typing on a phone for Chris.
Aren't we all, Jeremy? If it's Twister, I'm wrong, but I'm thinking of a different movie. If they're right, I'd have to look it up.
For some reason, I was still thinking of games, and I was like, "Is there a Twister movie?" No, it's okay. The tornado, yeah.
Alyssa, did Paxton direct Twister? There, different movie, guys. Twister is wrong.
It has to be the one Bender's thinking of. So, even if he directed and starred in multiple movies, you have to guess the one that Bender's thinking of right now.
We'll have to look it up. This is a question from a board game that I played recently.
Trivial Pursuit.
Pete got it. Yep. Pete got it. Frailty.
Yeah. Well, he said Farlity.
He did. He corrected it though.
Yeah.
That's-
Okay.
that's
Another
two
one for
Pete.
Pete. All right.
Nice job, Pete.
Pete's in the lead right now.
He's like determined. Good for him.
So, all right, my turn for another question. Okay. Do we want to just do 10 questions, or do we want to say the first person to get to a certain...
We'll do that. Yeah.
All right, how about first to 5?
Sure.
All right, guys.
Do the full 10.
Oh, for God's sake.
First to 10?
No, just
No.
do 10, and whoever's got the most.
Well, no, I just feel like that's a little...
Ask a tough question to see who's the best Googler. I got you, Obi-Wan, because I didn't know this until today. It's right here.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to say first to 5, or should we just do 10 questions flat?
Well, because first,
Let me know.
Go 20 questions. 30
It could,
questions.
but that means that people would be engaging,
Mhm.
you know? We'll put it to a vote. 10 flat. 10.
10.
Okay, 10
All right,
flat.
10 flat. Okay.
I just didn't want one person to jump out into a ridiculous lead.
right, and then no one be able to catch up.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll do 10. Obi-Wan said 20, but no.
Obi-Wan, go home.
Hallmark Channel
I agree
Jeremy
with
said
Obi-Wan.
Hallmark Channel Jeremy said 12.
Oh.
Well, should
We'll
it
have
be-
12 if there's a tiebreaker.
Should it be an odd number?
We're thinking too much about it. Can we just keep asking questions?
All right, ask the damn question.
42.
The darn questions.
42 questions.
There you go. That's right.
Okay. All right. Okay, my question, right? Am I up?
Yeah, you're up. You're up.
Okay. 420.
That was my change at the store the other day.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
It was like 420 your change, and I was like,
Okay. Yes. Yes. Give me just a second. I'm brewing a question. Oh, 69.
oh man.
Demonetized. Okay. Back in the 80s and early 90s, there was a cooking show on PBS, I believe, featuring an elderly man with white hair.
I don't know where you're going with this.
This was before the Food Network, so there weren't too many cooking shows at this point.
Okay.
And definitely not many starring men.
Right.
I've already got it. God. Ugh.
An elderly man with white hair. I want the title of this cooking show. No, it was not Guy Fieri. No, he is an old man of slight stature, and in the title, it had something to do with. Well, you could see it. You could see the title of the show as being the guy who knows how to cook on a budget.
Bit of a spendthrift. I already had it.
I
already had it
don't
with
list this.
elderly. You, of course. You,
Have I stumped everyone?
Stump me. I don't know. Good brother's not stumped, but he's not playing.
Nope, that's not it.
Oh, there it
Jeremy
is.
got it. It was the Frugal
Dang.
Gourmet. There you go. All right, so we've got a tie. Jeremy and Petey are tied up right now.
It's for blood now.
Yeah. Okay, so I just learned this because it's printed on the inside of the toy Nick bought me. Who plays Marvin Nash in the movie Reservoir Dogs?
Everyone's typing in IMDb right
Yep,
now,
as fast as they can. Who's going to do it faster?
or pulling up the app.
You gotta ask some questions that,
General
Okay, Google.
knowledge.
like some Super Divorce trivia.
Mini Brick.
Mhm.
Mini Brick got it.
Mini Brick got it?
Yep, Mini Brick came in first.
Okay. Good job, Minnie. You're on the board. So,
No, Michael Madsen cut his ear off, Jeremy.
all right. Next question.
Stuff they can't.
Yes. What can't you Google? What can't you
You could ask
Google?
questions about previous streams. You could ask them what was featured on a previous day if you did the whole
Yeah.
shebang. You could ask them about your album.
Ask him what my first name is.
Mm.
Oh.
Sure. Islamic stuff. All right, what's Bender's first name? Looking for Bender's first
I wonder
name.
if any of them know it.
Obi-Wan knows.
Well, of course Obi-Wan knows. I know Obi-Wan's first name.
Oh, Mini Brick's out.
Mini Brick's out.
Oh.
Mini Brick is forfeiting his point.
See you later, Mini Brick.
John DiMaggio.
Allah Akbar.
Is no one going to get this?
Bet not.
That question goes back into the question pal. I'm gonna have to ask another question now.
All right. I can't even think
You can't even think.
of questions. I can't. You go again. No one got.
No one's gonna know.
No,
one,
they won't
No one
know.
figured it out.
You're right, Obi-Wan.
Let Obi-Wan fire it out.
Fire it out, Obi-Wan.
Go ahead.
Drop some knowledge on them.
Let's see if he spells it right, though.
Ooh.
How about some dang history? Okay.
What year did the War of 1812 occur?
By the way, we got 7 people here and only 5 thumbs up. So, if we can get those thumbs up to 7, that'd be just fantastic. Be fantastic. Obi-Wan said Zach.
There you go. He spelled it right.
With the proper spelling.
Spelled it
got it.
right. Now you all know.
All right, real question.
Okay.
Okay, next real question. Here you go. Okay. All right. Hallmark Channel, Jeremy thumbed up first thing.
Yep.
That's a good brother right there.
Good brother.
We're only missing one now. What country of origin is the surname Bender?
I don't know.
Bender doesn't know.
Somewhere in Russia,
In Russia.
I think.
Is that right?
That's what I was told.
New York.
Yeah. Pete says German. He's right. Russian, German. I don't know. My mom's not Bender. Who knows? Don't ask me, guys. Why are you asking me?
This is tough.
They've all got different. I know, man. It's hard.
I'm trying to think of stuff that it's not going to be so easy to just Google real quick.
Well, but it's fastest fingers type deal, you know.
Yeah,
Whoever
I
wins,
get it.
wins.
I get it. I get it. Okay, here's a pretty easy one. Who is the current WWE Intercontinental Champion? The current Intercontinental Champion.
It's not. I didn't think so. He's
That is incorrect. It is not the Miz.
or the mix.
Or the Mix. That is not right. It is a Raw superstar on the Monday Night Raw show. It is Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose.
Another one for Pete. Pete
Woo!
is in the lead with 3. So, 4 questions left.
Oh man.
Just do a horror question.
A horror question.
Whatever it is, let's get it.
Who directed? Who directed the slasher flick that Nick and I love oh so much, The Mutilator? His one and only film.
Director of The Mutilator. Who do we got? And yes, Cena does still suck, but he's pretty much done. He says he's just about wrapped up his wrestling career. He's moved on to Hollywood. He's doing the Rock thing. Director of The Mutilator, also known as Fall Break.
Yes.
Oh, Pete got it again. Uh-oh, guys. All right, so hold on.
No.
I think that's it. No one else can win.
Yeah, with 2 more questions.
3 more.
Well, they could.
Oh wait. No,
They
no,
could
no.
tie.
Yeah. Do we have 3 or 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 questions. I was sorry. I thought we were playing to 5 again.
If Pete gets the next one, nobody can win.
Yeah. That's right. Okay,
All right, so your turn.
my turn. Don't let Pete get this one, guys, or else
If Pete
it's
gets
all
it, he
over.
wins.
Here's what it's looking like right now. No one who has not gotten at least one right could possibly win at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to either be Pete, Tico, or Hallmark Channel Jeremy. Tico will have to get the next 3 questions right to tie Pete.
Yeah.
Hallmark Channel Jeremy will have to get the next 2 right, and that would put it at 4 apiece for Jeremy and Petey. So here we go.
Tico's game. He's
Bring she.
Sorry.
Yeah, because it's actually
I just assumed.
no, it's actually Rose Tico.
Oh, right.
Remember?
Right. Yes. Well,
Yeah.
Headcanon approved.
Yes, headcanon approved. Okay. All right. I've got to make sure that you don't get this one right off the bat. I want to make you guys think for a second. Okay. What should I do here?
Something Star Wars related.
Oh. Maybe we'll no, too easy. No. Too easy on that one. Okay.
I mean, I can make it hard.
No. No. I've got to do this. I've got to come up with a good question. I have to make it happen. Do you have one?
You've been drinking on your streams the past 2 days.
That's what she said. Do you have one in mind?
I don't.
You don't?
I maybe can come up. I just pulled
Okay.
up horror
All right,
stuff,
I've got one. I've got one. What was the name of the Saturday night Nickelodeon lineup of shows that would run from 8 o'clock to 10 p.m. during the 90s? Every Saturday night, a block of shows. It was not Nicktoons.
Nope.
Wrong answer. It ran from 8 to 10 and featured 4 shows on Saturday nights on Nickelodeon.
That's
The segment was
close,
not called.
Tico.
It was not called The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It was not Nick at Night. It was not Cheese TV. It was Snick.
Oh, that's it.
That's it, guys. Pete wins. Congratulations, Pete. Congratulations.
I had so many good questions lined up.
Pete and Pete. He said he was gonna win. He did it.
You called it.
Called it.
So you win. Big winner. It's our big winner. If I had the... Hallmark Channel Jeremy said, "Damn you, Joe Pesci." All right, we can put this away, I think. Where was...
Screw 22 right
Yeah, it was 22. There we go. Back you go. There you go. All right. So so what's it going to be, Pete? Would you like a vinyl record, or would you like a compact disc or a cassette tape? You get to choose. You're the big winner. It's all up to you. You get to choose. Had fun. Yeah, thanks, Tico.
Thanks, Tico.
All 3. It's not how this works.
There can only be one Highlander, Pete.
You got to pick one. You can pick one, and if you want to complete your collection, you can always head over to superdivorceme.com. You'll take the record. See you tomorrow night.
See ya, Tico.
Looking forward to it. Save what you love. Be safe. So this is going to make a trip out to Mr. Pete. We hope that Mr. Pete will enjoy this. Pete, just go ahead and send us an email with your mailing address. Send that email to superdivorce@superdivorceme.com, and just include your shipping address, and we will get this out in the mail, I guess it'll be on Wednesday, because I don't think the post office, I don't think they're open on Christmas Eve. So yeah,
Probably not.
we'll get this out to you.
See ya, Obi-Wan.
Hey, yeah, see ya. Okay, email, please. Write it down.
I got
Oh,
it.
we're breaking up.
I got it. It's superdivorce.
@superdivorceme.com. F for the stream. There it is. There's the email address, and this will go out to you. Real quick, this is always an option. We'll just give you the option here. If you want to, we can crack this open and sign it for you. I don't know if you like signatures, if you're a signature collector, or we can send it like this and you can unwrap it yourself, or not unwrap it at all. It's up to you. It's your record, so you tell us what you would like. If you want, we can put our John Hancocks on it before we put it in the mail, or we can just send it just like that. Up to you. You make the call. And if you don't feel like telling us now, you can always tell us in your email.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to about do it for this evening. He says, give me a paper signature. We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll crack it open and we'll sign it on the inside just for you. And then you can tell everyone that you have the signature of the collective super divorce, the entire band. Have them sign it, Pete, and then just leave it. Yeah, just leave it alone.
Just leave it alone.
So we'll get this out in the mail ASAP, as soon as we can. And until then, guys, please look forward to the next stream here on the Super Divorce YouTube channel. Thanks for hanging out, and everyone, Merry Christmas. Take real good care. Good night.